Welcome to Insider's Viewpoints, Career Pathways and Continuing Education in Software Engineering. In this video, we will hear from experts discussing how they became software engineers, their education, and their background.
So I have a non-traditional path into software engineering. My bachelor's degree is in social work, and I worked as a social worker for some time. I was introduced to coding via social media. Randomly on social media, I was scrolling in December 2018, and afterwards I kind of fell down the rabbit hole of learning how to program, and I decided to go to a 10-month long, very intense coding bootcamp to make the switch into software engineering. And so one thing I have learned over the past three and a half years is that your career doesn't have to be linear, and your career doesn't have to look like anyone else's.
So I just picked computer science. I loved math. That's the only thing that I think really drew me to computer science was, if you love math, apparently you'll love computer science too. So I think some of the most successful engineers that worked for me or I've worked with come from backgrounds, not even sort of like mine either, people with non-technical backgrounds who picked up coding on the side. There's so many folks who come from or English majors or philosophy majors or bio, whatever it is, because I think there's this, you can learn all these skills and become a really strong engineer without having gone to a four-year college or more for computer science specifically or another engineering role.
In college, I ended up taking applied math. I did applied math as my major. I always wanted to work on things that had a practical application, which is why I went into applied mathematics rather than pure mathematics anyway. Yeah, so I did that research program, and as part of that program, we were writing simulations using MATLAB, actually. That was a fun time. So we were writing simulations using MATLAB, and I realized I enjoyed that part more than I enjoyed the mathematical research part of it. And that's kind of what kicked it all off. It's like, oh, computers are a lot of fun. So I ended up graduating college with an applied math major, a computer science minor, and then I've been taking computer science jobs ever since then.
So I received a Bachelor of Fine Arts, actually, so not anything tech related. And I worked in education for a few years. I ended up as an art teacher, and it was during that time that I decided that I wanted to switch paths because I wanted a little bit more freedom with my job, more flexible schedule. I wanted the opportunity to work remotely. So I decided to take a class to see if I would like it at a community college near my house. And I really, really loved that class. And at the same time, kind of just watch videos on Udemy and YouTube and teach myself some things that I wasn't learning in class. I took 32 credits at the community college level. And then after that, I did apply to graduate school. While in grad school, I received an internship offer at my current company. I did a summer internship, and directly following that, I started full-time.
Next, we will hear from these experts regarding how they maintain their skills and keep up with the continuous technology evolution.
I follow people on Twitter who talk about emerging technologies and new technologies. I also subscribe to this newsletter called TLDR, and they pretty much just surmise everything that's going on in the tech industry. That's what I like to do to keep up to date. And I also take various courses on things that are interesting to me.
Yeah, I think just carving out time to learn, whether it's within your, often companies will give people some amount of time for personal development and growth, which can mean taking courses to learn new languages or frameworks.
I've found that I learn best if I have a project that makes me need to learn the thing. So I started with Googling. Like, honestly, Reddit threads frequently are the best places to find out about what are the popular and new technologies these days. If you just search on Google for best website framework, Reddit 2022, you'll find numerous posts of people debating the pros and cons of different types of frameworks. And then actually another very important thing is debug it. attach a debugger, put in print statements, do everything you can to be able to inspect the flow of the code that is getting run. Knowing how to debug is about almost equally an important skill as knowing how to write the code.
The way that I kind of keep on top of everything is reading documentation. I have really great coworkers who are always also in the know of like when things are updated, when languages are updated, when to use new technologies. So they help me out a lot there. And we also get Udemy for free, like Udemy Business for free for all employees, which is a really great way to learn new things and also stay on top of new technologies that come out.